Hey everybody, what's going on? Brendan Miller here, back with another video. I am in beautiful Costa Rica right now, on vacation. I almost fell. But while I'm on vacation, I like to do a little bit of fishing. Got my fishing pole, and today I'm hiking back to a creek on my uncle's property. They say there's not a whole lot in this creek. They say it's fished pretty hard. But I thought I might as well come back here and give it a shot and see what I can catch. Come along for the adventure. This should be fun. Right, you guys, so as you can see, I made it to the creek. It's right behind me. I'm just gonna tie on a small spinner. I'm gonna start fishing these pools and see if we get any action. Let's do it. By the way, this place is beautiful, is it not? Whew. What an awesome place to fish. Alright, so I just fished that pool real quick. Seemed like there was some small fish in there. Nothing was really hitting the spinner, so I'm gonna move upstream a little bit and try throwing the spinner up there. I'm gonna start off throwing this spinner, and then if I can't get anything to bite, I'll just switch up to a hook and worms. Real simple setup. But first I want to try the spinner and see if there's any aggressive fish in here. From what I've heard, this creek is pretty fished out, but I thought I might still give it a shot. Try some, some spinners and some different lures, and maybe we can get some fish to bite. Oh, got him. We're on. Alright guys, we got a fish. Yes. I actually caught a fish, guys. Check this out. That's a little guapote, I think is what they're called. They're kind of like a largemouth bass. Check on the mouth on this thing. It's got like little teeth. Super cute little fish though. Hammer that little spinner. They get a lot bigger than this, but that's a good sign. It means there is aggressive fish in here. Let's keep fishing, see if we can catch something else. Alright guys, so I found this pretty deep pool behind me. I threw the curly tail grub in there a little bit, and I was getting some hits, but nothing crazy, so I'm going to switch up to a different rig. I have a very tiny little jig head right here and some worm. Just going to drift that down through there and see if we can pick up some of the smaller fish. Alright, fish on. Alright. I'm not sure what kind of fish this is. It's not a guapote, I know that. I'll have to ask one of my relatives to see if they know what kind of fish this is, but beautiful little fish. Kind of reminds me of a sunfish or a bluegill we'd catch back home. Beautiful little fish. Alright guys, so the worms seem to work really well. I'm going to dig some more and keep fishing. I'm sweating like a dog. It is humid as all get out back here, but there's no other place I'd rather be right now. In this beautiful creek in Costa Rica of all places. Catching fish. We're not catching big fish, but we're catching all kinds of awesome fish. Finally found a nice sized worm. I'll tell you what, these fish are experts at cleaning the hook, so I'm gonna need a lot of worm. Glad I found that guy. Got him. Alright guys, just caught another guapote. Not as big as the last one, but still a really cute little thing. He hammered that little worm. That is so much fun. The water's so clear I can actually see him hitting it. Beautiful fish. You know, one of the things you have to be kind of concerned about when you're walking around here in the forest is venomous snakes. There is some very venomous snakes here in Costa Rica. You just kind of have to watch where you're stepping, because if you stepped on one of these things, it would ruin your day. Actually, it'd probably ruin your life. Another guapote, guys. Cutest little things. I tell you what, these fish are cleaning my hook so fast. There's like 30 of them down there competing for the same bait. That's beautiful. Awesome little fish. Got him. Woo. All right. Hey, yo, chill out. What is this? Okay. So I just caught a new species. Check this thing out. This fish literally went airborne when I hooked him. Really, really cool fish. As you can see, it's got got like a little mouth with teeth in it. That's super sweet. I love catching new species. Very, very cool. Whoa, he's really feisty. All right, I gotta let him go. Come on. Ooh! Wow. Check this fish out, guys. Look at this. Look at that fish, guys. It is beautiful. It's got awesome little spots on it. It kind of reminds you of a pumpkin seed right there. Beautiful fish. I'm not sure what kind of fish this is. Whoa, whoa, chill out, bud. Don't, hey, no, no. You're not getting away from me. But guys, that is a beautiful little fish right there. Amazing colors on it. Gorgeous thing. Put up a decent little fight, too. This is what I love about fishing new bodies of water. You never know what you're gonna catch. Like, I know like 2 or 3 species that live in Costa Rica, and everything else is a mystery. But that's a beautiful fish. Not sure what it is. Still very feisty, but a great catch nonetheless. I'm having a ball out here catching all these awesome different types of fish. Sweet! That was cool. All right, guys, so I want to talk a little bit about how I'm catching the fish today. I am basically using a very simple setup. I got my spinning rod with some braid on it, and the reason I'm using braid is that I can get away with a smaller diameter of line but still have something that's relatively strong. Like I said, I'm down here fishing in Costa Rica. I don't know what species I'm going to be fishing for, whether they're going to be big, whether they're going to be small, so I decided to use braid because I can get that small diameter and I can throw lighter baits and smaller baits, but if I ever hook into a big fish or I'm fishing for a big fish, I'm going to have the poundage to back it up. Needless to say, today I've just been throwing a tiny little spinner, and the majority of the fish I've caught in today have been on a tiny little jig head and some worm. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just throwing it out in the current, letting it drift with the current, have my finger on the line. When I feel a fish tap it, I set the hook. Very, very simple setup, but it's working today. So basically my strategy for today was to just start off throwing something fast. I started off throwing the spinner, and I fished a couple pools, and I actually caught that one nice guapote. So I knew there was aggressive fish in here, and when I came to this pool I noticed there was a bunch of fish snapping at my bait, so I just downsized to a smaller hook, that tiny little jig head, and the worm, and it worked really, really well. Got him. Another little guapote, guys. Feisty little fish. Look at that, guys, another tiny little guapote.
I feel like they would be could be in that, you know. Right here, that street running?
Try, yeah.
Got him.
Whoa!
What is it?
What's that?
It's like a...
What is that thing?
I have no idea.
It tried to eat that?
I nailed it. It's got teeth, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See it. That's a worm.
It's like a parrotfish.
It's like a...
It's like almost like a tilapia, but not quite.
That's cool.
Should we get the release?
Unexpected fish catch.
Out.
We don't know what that is.
No idea. Comment below.
Yeah, like...
Got him. Second capote. Nice.
You see him, Isaiah. Hold it there. They're lovely.
They're pretty. Dude, they have teeth.
Yeah, little twofers. They seem like they almost like that rattle trap a little better than your blade bait then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. Oh!
Get him up, dude. He's a big one. Get him up here. Get him up here. Get him out. Is that a machaca? Hold on. What is it?
I don't know what it is, dude.
It's big.
It's a big old thing. That was
dude,
crazy.
keep it away from the thing.
Yeah. Dude, did these things go airborne?
I didn't know. I was kind of distracted.
Alright guys, that was crazy. I threw into that super fast current and I felt something knocked my bait, and I kept on reeling. All of a sudden, he was on like right in front of us. He came out of the water. Beautiful fish. These fish are insanely strong and floppy. I believe these are called machacas. They're like a big sardine. Super aggressive fish. Super fun to catch. Oh, look at the teeth on it. Oh, yes. It's kind of like, look at
That's
the teeth.
That's a machaca, yeah.
You guys notice the teeth on that? It's kind of like a piranha. Right there. Really cool fish.
Yeah. Come go. Here.
And now it's time for Brendan's fail of the week.
There went the rod.
That's what I was afraid would happen, boys, right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
My patch didn't work so good.
That
Yeah.
is funny. He tried to jerk it off and just like broke right away.
Nah, I'll have to fix it again. It's not a big deal.
This has been Brendan's fail of the week.
So guys, there you go. Hope you enjoyed that video. That was a ton of fun fishing those creeks in Costa Rica and catching all those interesting types of fish. I'm currently back at my home in the US right now, so I'll be getting right back into the rhythm of things and making a video every week. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to subscribe to the channel to see upcoming videos, you can do that right here. And if you want to check out the last video, you can do it right here. I'll see you guys later. And as always, stay hooked.